So we've been hiding a secret, and I can finally tell you. In my hand, I'm holding the X-T30 Mark III, which has been released literal seconds before we posted this video. Obviously, we've had a chance to get our hands on this camera before it was released, and we gave it a proper look into. So keep watching for the full review. Quick disclaimer, this one is an early release camera, which means that some of the functionality may have changed before this morning. Also, please don't come for me for holding my microphone like this. It is literally broken. We will first give it a look fresh out the box, then we'll go through some of the new features and specs, and then I'll take you with me on a test shoot. I'm testing all the film simulations, testing some film recipes I just saved on the custom buttons, and I'm having loads of fun. Now it is sadly starting to rain. As you can see, it is miserable behind me, so I need to pack it up.
Quick update on how it's going. Is beautiful weather, sunshine from 3 p.m. until 7 p.m. as promised. Having the time of my life.
And finally, we'll share our thoughts about this new addition to the Fujifilm range. If after this video you're considering to purchase the X-T30 Mark III, visit our shop at theflashcenter.com, the link is also in the description, or speak to one of our experts to learn more about it. Also, check out our review for the Fujifilm X-Half, which I took with me on a sailing trip to the Amalfi Coast, which was amazing, and I think this might be right up your alley too. So, let's get into it. The first thing to note is that this was designed to fill a gap in the Fujifilm range, a more affordable entry-level version of the X-T5, for example. It is the successor of the X-T30 Mark II, obviously, which was released over 4 years ago. Overall, it looks very similar, but it does have some significant new features and improvements over the Mark II, which we will get into. The design stays true to Fujifilm's classic vintage look, and as many others, you can get those in 3 colors, including black, silver, and charcoal silver, which is this one and might be my personal favorite. The Mark III comes as just a body or as a kit with a 13 to 33mm lens, but it can be used with any X mount lens. For example, a 16 to 50mm, 100 to 400mm, 8 to 16mm, or a 70 to 300mm, just to name a few. If you're unsure about which one might be useful for you, drop it in the comments and we can help you find the right fit. The 13 to 30mm kit lens is great for its small size and covers a range of focal lengths, so it's a great kit to travel with. To use the lens, you have to extend it before shooting, like so, and when you're done, you can just rotate it back into its smaller version, so you're saving a lot of space in your bag. You might feel a little bit of resistance right there when rotating, but don't worry, you are doing the right thing. When we have a closer look at the dials, we see that this dial has changed. It's now a film simulation dial, so you can quickly choose and switch between film simulations. We also have 20 film simulations now, compared to the 18 in the Mark II, and these additions are... Joe, do you pronounce it Reala Ace or Reala Ace? Reala? Okay. These are Reala Ace and Nostalgic Neg, one which I really enjoyed testing with the X-Half, so I'm pleased that they've added it to this one as well. I will insert some of the images from my test shoot right here, so you can see some of the simulations in action. So I've just spent the last hour shooting with the X-T30 Mark III. It's been rudely interrupted by rain. Overall, I'm really happy. I'm always happy with the film simulations. I tried Reala Ace, which I love. I tried Nostalgic Neg again, which I also love. I saved some custom film recipes on the custom buttons, which was really helpful. Just like on the XE5, you can not only save some of the other simulations to the custom buttons, but also your own film simulation recipe, the F1 to F3 slots up here. So I wanted to go through how to save a film recipe to the custom buttons with you, but it's not looking like that's going to happen right now, so I'm going to head home before everything gets drenched, and I will see you in a second. Back to past me in a dry studio, which I should have never left. To do that, you have to go into the menu. When the camera is not in auto mode, that's important, go into Film Simulation Dial Settings, choose the slot you want to customize, select FS Recipe, and there you can change the settings to your preferred recipe, and you'll always have it available to switch to when you need it. This time I think I want to give Eterna another chance. I recently learned that this film was used for a lot of movies like The Black Swan, Slumdog Millionaire, and Into the Wild. I think that maybe I've been undervaluing it. We also see here on the top that we not only have a hot shoe, but we also have a pop-up flash, which you can activate by pressing here. You've got an HDMI Type-D port if you want to record your screen, and you can charge the battery via the USB-C port right here. No need to take a charger with you. Additionally, these are not new batteries, which is always a plus. If you have any of these Fujifilm cameras, you can use the same batteries for this one. Just like the X-T30 Mark II, this camera also has an electronic viewfinder, so you can see exactly what you're going to get when you look through it. I'm more of a looking at the screen kind of person because my eyes are terrible, but that's nonetheless a great feature. If you're a beginner photographer and all these dials and buttons are a bit daunting, don't worry, there is an auto mode which can do all the thinking for you so you can focus on the actual shot. Once you're done shooting, you can connect the camera via the Fujifilm app, through which you can transfer the images to your phone, remote control the camera, or even back up your camera settings. This would be great for traveling, so you can post your images straight away without having to remove the SD card to connect it to a laptop, etc. Now, I've mentioned that there are some significant improvements over the Mark II, and we're mainly talking about the X processor here. This camera received an upgrade to an X processor 5 without increasing the size or the weight of the camera. It is the same processor used in the high-end professional GFX Eterna 55. This processor has allowed for the extra film simulations, more video capture options, plus the advanced autofocus, which is the same, in fact, as in the flagships X-H25 and the GFX 100 Mark II. So this really has some of the big boy features at a much lower price point. You also get AI-powered subject detection, which works for animals, birds, cars, motorcycles, trains, and more, as well as, of course, face and eye detection. If we compare the price to the X-T5, which it resembles, at this point in time, which is October 2025, the price point for the X-T5 is at around £1,700, and the X-T30 Mark III at much less, at only £849. Both have a body only. Do we think that the X-T30 Mark III is worth it? Well, considering all the features that you get, upgraded processor, better autofocus, more film simulations, and for me, one of the main selling points, the portability. It is super portable. I actually put it in my jacket pocket for a lot of the time when I wasn't shooting. Also because I kind of had to hide it from people. Oh, it's getting worse. Oh god, no. I'm personally very excited about this camera. I think it's great for traveling, street photography, or just everyday shooting, because it can be quite challenging to find a camera quite this compact, but with the quality and all the most important features the bigger ones have. I would also recommend it for beginners. You have the option to use it in auto mode as much as you like, but it will also give you the chance to get involved and learn about all the settings when you're ready to experiment. And it gives you a vintage, kind of manual feeling when you do. If you've got any questions, leave them in the comments below or contact us at theflashcenter.com. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more photography content. We have unboxings, tutorials, lighting advice, and fun inspiration for your next shoot. See you next time!